Disclaimer. This documentary was filmed in the spring of 2015. After many hours of interviewing and editing, we are finally sharing this with the world. The thoughts and opinions expressed in this documentary are those of the individuals alone and do not necessarily reflect the views of the institution where the filming took place. Neither does it reflect any of the organizations or religious institutions that the cast belong to. The skit that has been used throughout this documentary is improv and is sold intended as humor. Certain religious rituals that are acted out in this documentary are inspired by the combined perspectives and personal experiences of the new Motha Board, growing up in what is considered the Bible Belt. We did not intend to offend anyone in the making of this production. Enjoy!
Say that.
And the word was God.
Was God.
The word was God.
Was God.
The word was God.
Was God.
We're going to ride on right up into Nom 2. We're going to ride right on. And he was with God. Who was with God?
He.
Who was with God?
He.
Who was with God?
He. Hallelujah. E-G-L-O-S. Hallelujah.
What, sister?
Excuse me. I said she needs to be touched.
Do you know your Lord and Savior?
She needs to be touched. She avoiding us.
This one was shaking my jackets when the devil trying to shake them.
Oh, yeah. No, it's not pulling us apart, but you know she's seen now. We gotta catch up. Pearl! Do you remember where you at? No, we're not in the Lord's house. Over here. She need to be delivered. Hold on. Hold her. Hold her. No, that's your team. No, she ain't gonna catch
You know. I'm gonna miss old Pearl. Miss Pearl. She didn't went on to glory to be with the Lord. No, you gotta hold it together, Chanel. You gotta hold it together, Chanel. We had many great times together. You know, I'm glad Pearl no longer suffered. You know, her mind was gone. Mine was just gone.
Do you remember me?
Hold on, baby. Let me keep my glass.
You rude?
No, Grandma, not rude.
Hear that? That take my fork. It spit it out. Where it spit it out from?
It doesn't spit it out.
It don't spit it out?
No, not these.
But it ain't no fork.
You gotta go get it printed from the store.
I got to go all the way to the store to get it printed.
Yeah, you gotta.
It don't come out right there. What the camera they where it come out? Where it come out for you? Shoot out you shake it.
Polaroid.
Then what that?
I don't know.
They don't make them no more?
They're collectible. Antique.
Antique?
Many great times together. You know, me, you, Pearl and Eliza, we integrated this here Point University.
Did?
Yeah, we did. I believe it was the year 19... Help me, baby.
No, my mind not good.
Neither. But Reverend King, you know, he started the movement. He started the movement. But you know, we all came here to play that ball.
We love that ball back then, girl.
I think you was the point guard, wasn't you?
Girl, I used to.
That's all you did, because no defense and no passing.
Look, they don't do no passing nowadays anyways.
Yeah, you should have played now, huh? I just play, girl.
I could probably still do it a little bit.
You know, it saddens my heart that Sister Eliza turned her back on the Lord.
We couldn't keep her out of them streets.
You know, I always knew that she might go back. That was a good lesson, now I tell you. Ooh, girl, you so upset that they said it. See y'all later. Bye.
All right now. I ain't going where they think I'm going.
And Eliza, you know, it's no hole too deep that God can reach down and get you. No hole. But you know, that was my heyday.
Yes.
When God came into my life, at that point, you know, we saw a lot at that point.
We saw a lot.
But we stayed grounded.
Yes. 11.
Grounded on the word.
Well, see, now I think it's her kids. Her kids was around there playing that what's his name? Thugger, and Rich, homie.
But you know, they got some bad music. So let me tell you, the other day I was riding, taking a little Carson to school, you know. I heard something say, bad. Yeah, I know.
No.
That's not what they say?
That's the radio version. See, my grandkids was playing it on the iPod, and I had to throw the iPod on out the window the other day. It don't say no bad.
But the song is Nicki Minaj.
No, Minaj.
Minaj.
Throw some more, girl.
And I saw the album cover.
She needs some oil.
When I tell you she needed Jesus. Ooh. But you know, we listened to some raunchy music back then too. We can't judge
it.
It
wasn't like none of this though. We used to find different words to cover it up.
Yeah, but see, they blunt, they bold. But see, we need for them to have that same boldness in the Lord. That's what we need. That same boldness in the Lord.
They believing in these rappers. You know, you told me about some guy you interviewed, and he said that his idol was Waka Flocka. Who was a Waka Flocka?
Yeah, the young man. I just asked him, I said, who has empowered you in this generation? And he said, Waka Flocka.
Who is a Flocka?
I was scared to ask.
Ain't no sense.
No, he just needs some guidance.
Guidance from the Lord himself.
You know, we marched. Sat in some places.
My feet was tired.
Stirred up some ruckus.
Stirred it up like a pot, baby, on the stove.
And they still don't embrace it. But see, they could learn a lot from us. They could learn a lot. You know, one thing that we did have, and correct me if I'm wrong, unity. U-N-I-T-Y. Yeah, we had unity.
What does unity mean to you?
Unity means family and working together.
When I think of the word unity, oftentimes I parallel it with the word sacrifice. Because without sacrifice, we really can't become one body, one people.
Unity to me means a big group of people, a big mass of people becoming one and working together to complete a task.
It just means everybody coming together as one. Every race, cultural, color, everybody just being one, basically. Together we stand, divided we fall.
I think it means like coming together and being one.
And we stuck together. And you know what? Even though it was a civil rights movement, it didn't matter what race. We fought for what was right.
I left the right.
And we were anchored in something that could not be moved. Who was that? Jesus. You remember our homeboys. I don't remember the name. you know, they grew up to be great men of God. Great men of God. Oh yeah, Albert. Albert. Tramble. You know,
he played football. Now he played football.
You know, he had all the girls.
All the girls. Football.
And he a great man of God now. I've been doing research. I think you should have. You missed out on your blessing now. Yeah. And the other brother, the big one, he used to get on my nerves, but he became like a little brother to me. Dante
Freeman.
Oh, Dante Freeman. Oh yeah. You know, he has a kind heart. He's ministering to the men with football. You know, he's coaching now on the college level.
That's a blessing.
The blessing, I'm telling you. Ministering to them young men. We need that in society.
I feel like we can empower our future generation of black men by giving back and like showing the positive influence instead of all the negative stuff that we see on TV, giving black men the wrong image.
Wow, that's a big question, because even as simple as the job that I do, I'd like to think that something that I might say or do will empower a student to know how important that they are, not only to me, but in the scheme of God's plans when they leave here, to know that everything matters. Everything you do matters. Every person you come in contact with matters. And it's just real important that you know that as an individual. It doesn't matter what color your skin is. It doesn't matter where you came from, what you do, what you dream of doing. If you don't know that, you miss out on a lot.
Well, I think some of the ways that we can empower future generations is by being the best example that you can be. Be the person that they can look up to. Try to live your life the best way that you can according to God's standards, since we're all Christians and striving to be like Jesus. But basically just being that example and a role model so that they can look up to you, make them see value, make them see something that's worth living for, and give them a sense of hope that they won't have to struggle or go through things that they don't have to go through if they do the right thing and they continue to just move forward and everything. So
I think we can empower future generations by leaving behind a legacy, something that is positive. So doing all you can now to leave behind something positive for the future generations.
It's very important because, like you said, it's the future. So when you talk about the future generations, you know, it's the future presidents, the future senator. You know, so for me, I also try to leave a positive influence on the younger generation. Because I want to see a better tomorrow. You know, I want to see a better America. I want to see a better community. So empowering the youth is pretty important.
And it was 3 more. The big light skin, we call him Jolly Giant. Chase, look like your brother. He showed in. Look like your brother. You mixed.
Don't do that. We had phones back then. We had no Instagram, no Twitter, no Facebook, none of that. We didn't have that.
I don't know why we get them iPhones and don't know how to work.
iPhone, you phone, he phone. It's all his phone.
But see, our phone is current.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Won't he do it?
Oh, you ain't gotta pay no bill. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Your minutes roll over. Unlimited data. Unlimited data. Unlimited data. I know you said it. Free mobile to mobile. Free mobile to mobile. Free mobile. I feel the prophecy coming. I feel the prophecy. You wanna?
Well, she's over there, sister.
Anytime. Call me when you want.
You know they got his chat snap.
Snapchat. My grandkids got me here. Snapchat. I don't know what they know.
Was that the alarm check?
Sound like the devil trying to shake up something in here.
Ooh, this world today, baby, technology just got so good. But that's the devil, though. That technology.
We won't.
You know, it took a lot for us to get to this point. We done been through some stuff. And all I want is the young people to just look back and not make the same mistakes that we made. They can learn some stuff because we were wild just like them. We ain't gonna look down on them. We ain't gonna look down.
Just because of guidance.
Everybody got a journey.
Realizing that every single being on this earth has walked a different path, and they've cried in different ways than you, and they've laughed in different ways than you. They've had a different family dynamic than you, and to be unified, you have to really embrace that wholeheartedness about looking at your brother or sister in Christ and saying, like, I love that you have walked this rocky, mountainous path, and although I don't know what it may be like, I am empathetic and I will feel as much as I can for you. And I think that when you kind of embrace that wholeheartedness and you like create this relationship with someone, like you can really experience true unity.
If you want somebody to love you, you gotta love them back. It's not just an I thing. There's no I in team. So never forget that.
Everybody's starting the Bible study. The people to show up. I gotta take my 7 o'clock pill very soon.
I think we should embrace it because it's what's made us into who we are today. Like past experiences or people that we've met, come across, things that have happened. It's just what shaped us to what we are.
Because it's made us who we are today. Whether it be Hispanics, Caucasians, African Americans, Native Americans, doesn't matter. Who they were back then is what made us today. It's kind of our stamp on society, not saying that a race or ethnicity is better than the other. Instead, it's just saying this is where I've come from, this is who I am, and this is hopefully who the next generations will continue to be.
Arise mean to you?
I would say the word arise means being able to step above regular standards and achieving more of what you want to accomplish.
Reasoning something that's, I guess, greater than who we are now. Arise to me means coming up from something, so something that's held you down, you're coming up above it.
Arise means to me, it means that you're awake.
Okay. To me, when you say arise, it means, okay, it's just like telling young men, young black men, hey, you are kings. You was born to be kings and to be leaders. Get up, take your place, and start acting like a man and be a role model for other people.
Who has empowered you in our generation and how? Wait, hold on. Okay. Do you know the Lord Jesus Christ?